Don't you try to hide it, sister.
What about a brother, guys? Don't leave me out.
Ah, there's always room for a brother.
So final Big Six rehearsal of tonight, and it was Deutschland, Germany,
Yay.
and sisters singing. It's all about the sisters, all about the friendship.
Yes.
Tonight. Didn't know what to expect from the staging. It was quite reminiscent, actually, of the national final with the. Well, they weren't revolving.
Yes.
So let's start with kind of how it started off.
Each sister is sitting, they're not sisters by the way, but each girl is sitting on one side of the stage and they're sitting on the stairs and looking at the camera, trying to connect with the audience, singing how sorry they are if they were mean to each other. It goes...
You know the lyrics,
you know
guys.
the lyrics. It goes further than being sorry for that. But it's all black and with some lines of color. The girls are also dressed in black, and one of the girls is dressed in a golden and black jumpsuit. So it's all very in the darker tonic. And then they start walking to the corner of the stage, the one that's more projected towards the audience, and there is where the whole song develops. And I think it's very nice because it gives the audience an opportunity to connect with them and see them closer.
I mean, it was very intense, actually. When they kind of come together slowly and meet in the middle of the stage, they're literally just them performing to each other. And it's nice to see because it is a song about friendship, about sisterhood. How did it make you feel watching this performance?
I mean, I understand that it's all about kind of sisters and friendship and kind of being together, but for me I was a little bit underwhelmed by their kind of staging because I felt like there wasn't really a lot happening on stage and it was more just focused on them kind of singing to each other, which is nice, but for me it didn't really go anywhere and I was expecting something more from it.
We did have, I think we had some messages on screen. Yeah. We had pictures of the girls and then also of, you know, sisters and girlfriends together on the screen. So it kind of reminded me of things that we'd seen last year in terms of the visual projections on the back screen, but it worked. I think what I really loved about this was the intensity of the two girls performing together. So I'm going to disagree with you slightly, Jess, in that, you know, I loved the focus being on them rather than on lots of other things going. You know, it's a slow song as well. It got me quite emotional watching it, and I think that's a sentiment in the lyrics and what the song is about. And that's what I really love about this song. It's not going to set Tel Aviv on fire. In terms of finishing positions, where do you think for Germany?
In the middle, actually, because I think it's very charming the way the camera is focused on their faces, and I think their friendship is actually very true, and that can be seen through the way they look at each other. And it's very 90s, it's very charming, and it's nothing we haven't seen before, but I think people are going to find comfort in that song.
I kind of half agree with you, but I do think that Germany are I think they're going to struggle on the big night to get a high placing, for me personally.
Let's well, for you personally.
That's a catchphrase, we love it.
Let's think back to Michael Schulte last year, though. No one was talking about that. And that song kind of came from nowhere. So I think the message of this song, although we've got some really strong messages in songs this year, so it's going to be difficult to stand out. And I think it's going to be these girls that propel this to a position rather than the staging. I'm going to go with you, Claire. I'm going to say kind of middle of the board maybe for this one. Maybe it'll change after we see the second rehearsal. Who knows? But guys, go to the official Eurovision YouTube channel. Let us know what you think in our comments of what you think of their rehearsal. We'd love to know. Otherwise, go to our Facebook page. Give us a tweet there.
Yeah, please tweet us on our Facebook.
And tweet us on Instagram. You know how it goes. Find us everywhere, guys. But otherwise, until next time, see ya.
Bye.